To the shed. I'm very fortunate to have. Who made the pigsty? The farmer or the pig?
No, but
so we have got the storm coming in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Hey ho, sailors! Hey ho! Right, so we're on a bit of a day off today, and what I'm going to do is start to slowly, over the next week or possibly 2 weeks going into October, sort out my cupboards and bits and bobs. So obviously I've been living in here for quite some time. You've still got quite a lot of bits in here, and this cupboard's got things in inverted commas. I'm going to show you that, but there's paperwork and things that at the end of the, Rasha, at the end of the season I'll need to take back with me back home. So I'm just going to go and have a bit of a clear through there, and I've accumulated quite a lot of boxes with packaging with different things, and likewise here in the awning I've got quite a bit of well, not a lot of stuff. This mainly all will fit into back into the caravan. Again, if you're watching the vlogs at the beginning of the year, you'll see that I came here end of February, and I don't think I put the awning up until the end of March, April. So the microwave sits on a shelf with a television on it. Then the oven sits next to the kitchen sink, which I don't use, and then the air fryer sits next to that. And this year I bought my double halogen hob thing with me, and I've not even used it. I've not even turned it on. Yeah, and a few other bits and bobs. So I have also got a shed out in the back to put things in, and then in approximately 2 weeks, thinking about getting the awning down for. Oh, left the light on there, just not that. Getting this awning down for the winter. We have got a storm due in the next 24 hours, so yeah, that could be interesting. So I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy up here now, and then I'll show you as I go along. I'll try and show you a little bit as I go along as I'm doing it. And then all being well, I'm going to get out with Rasha for an hour, going to give her a bit of a leg stretch. So I might take you on a bit of a walk with me. I'm not too sure where I'm going to go. Somewhere, might go somewhere a little bit different this time round. But yeah, right. Let me just try and work out the best way that I'm going to do this. All this sorting out. Will I be putting the fan away for the year? Rasha, shut up, you daft dog. That is the question. It's still, considering we're at the end of September, it is still very, very warm. A little bit of chaos at the moment as I'm sorting things out. So I've got these boxes you won't see, it's very dark, and I've got a little leisure battery under the bed here, which I'm just going to charge up because that's got a manual charge on it, and that's for my motor mover. And the caravan, I'm just sort of recollect now. Yeah, beginning of this season I moved it up a little bit on the pitch, so I know everything was working fine, but I'm just going to give the a battery a top up and just make sure it's in good working condition. So let me get the battery charger on that and get that charged. Right, so that's quite a lot of bits and bobs into the shed. I'm very fortunate to have in here, so most of this will fit into the caravan if I need to move. So this big crate, even though it looks big, it folds up, but that's got tent pegs, and that folds. The box folds up, and the tent pegs sit in the front locker. This is the porch awning, the little awning, and that will sit under the bed if I need to. Some spare hose, and these are just cleaning things. Again, they'll go underneath the bed. Waste hog, and the big full-size awning I'm going to put into here over winter as well. So it looks like this is full, but a lot of this is only quite small and super lightweight stuff. So just moving stuff over, and then I've got these. Put that into the thing. If you've been following my vlogs from when I first started this job, I managed to get hold of quite a few of these fruit crates or mushroom crates for transporting things from back at home to over here. So that's what that is. Yeah, things are looking tidier and cleaner. Still a couple of other bits and bobs to put away. but we'll carry on and see how we get along. Ooh, it's really warm, really warm. I'm going to load Rasha into the car. Got another, sorry, product reviews as well. That's another trail cam just come in as well, a TC07. Another thing to do and review. Seems really strange. My awning is pretty well emptied now of a lot of rubbish that was in here. Woo-wee. Let's get Rasha into the car and go for a bit of a walk. Not a long walk today, Rasha. Not a long walk. You're wagging your tail a lot. It's part up at the North Shore in Skeggy Vegas, Skegness. So there's quite a big car park up at this end of town, and I'm guessing it's about 10-minute walk into Skeg Vegas town centre that way. There's a pub there called the Seaview. We went in there with Sandra. It was nice in there. And there's the Excite skate park. I've got no idea what that is, whether it's open or not. But if you do come here, you've got what they call the castle over here. Make sure you get a parking ticket. It's not cash, it's contactless. And there's a little pathway here up onto the promenade. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have a what we're going to do is Rasha's going to do is have a big lot of sniffs. So if you come onto here, you've got this half of the beach is dog friendly and no dogs on the beach past this point. We can go down the promenade with the dog, but not actually onto the beach. So down there is to Ingamells. So I might do a walk at some stage that way, not today. Some people down there on the beach with the breakers. And going over this way up here is the way into Skeggy. So I think we're going to walk as far as the pier, which isn't that far. Should take not a long time. Not going to overdo Rasha with a walk. So as you can see, you may have saw there, if you come this way it is accessible if you're on a mobility scooter or you've got any mobility issues. All hard standing. What was that? Oh, it's a tag. And say you can walk from that car park and say we're going to go to the pier. I will at some stage have to do a Skeg Vegas walk around. It gets some absolute right mixed bag reviews on in the media. There was some reports over summer saying how dirty the beach was. Now the beach isn't dirty. Look, the beach is not dirty. It's the pigs that make the beach dirty. What's the old saying? Who made the pigsty? The farmer or the pig? So it's it's lazy people who leave litter that make dirty beaches. And to give the local authority credit where credit's due, they do have regular cleanups, like daily. In bin empty, you've seen on some of the vlogs when I've done walks, so you've seen them even on Sundays emptying the bins. So this should be a quick walk, but you can see with Rasha, every couple of minutes she's having a stop, having a sniff, and having a quick wee, leaving her little mark behind. I should wonder what's in the DNA in a dog. Obviously, she's got the sense of other dogs, but what actually, what is it that they're actually picking up? Right, come on, Rasha, we're going to be here literally all day at this rate. So yeah, nice easy walk. It's not a blue sky day today. The sun's trying to peek out. Well, a relatively warm bit of a breeze. There's a kiddie in front of me paddling in the sea. come up to the higher bit. So on this promenade there's this bit here with the railings, and there's a lower bit, and the reason I've done that is set a dog bag to dispose of. So we'll walk down and around. I don't know if you can see there's quite a few people on the actual pier. And there's actually people on the beach with a beach towel. I'm not too sure whether I would class that as being beach weather or not. So to get onto the pier, if you've never been before, you have to come down to this end of the town, and to walk down you've got to go through a amusement arcade and the sort. So we'll just go to the end of there. Oof. Right, Rush. And say, not overwalking Rasha. And here is a massive floodgate. Look at the size of that one there. Actually, I think we may be able to get onto the pier at the back of here. So I've never walked down here before. So the KFC and McDonald's are over that way. That's the Premier Inn. And then coming round this side here, in fact we'll walk round here and we'll see if we can go the other way. These are the boats you can hire out from the main area in Skeggy. Right, copyright. Hey ho, sailors! Hey ho! Right, so we're now at the start of the main bits of Skeggy Vegas. So you've got one of these bar here, Funland, you've got amusements and chippies, Fun Fair, the big wheel, there's even an ice cream man and everything. So what we'll do, we'll go up. It doesn't say dogs aren't allowed, and all being well, we'll go and have a look. I'm not able to film down there, there's too much copyright music on, but all being well, it won't pick it up here. So cool down, have a drink. So there is a bar at the end of the pier. Down here you've got all the amusements and tables, benches. It's overlooking the main Skegness beach over here. It's the time of year, a fair few people about. And then going over this side here. So that's the, see how far we've walked up, that's the path where we've walked up to. And we'll come down to the end of the pier. I'm assuming that's some kind of a weather station, I'm not too sure, it looks like it, isn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. That's a wind turbine. Skegness's Pier wind turbine, wind energy, that's locally produced. Wind throws through the in a horizontal then vertical direction. Oh, there you are. Yeah, so now I must be going mad, I don't remember that being here last time. I won't go there now because there's people about, but that's the end of the pier. The wind turbines you're probably not seeing here on the camera in the distance. A lot of controversy around here on wind turbines, with the companies wanting to put them inland rather than out to sea, and a lot of people saying they don't want them. Right, I'm just going to walk back down the path. I'm going to turn the camera off down here because the music was playing. Right, so I'm heading back towards where we came from. And a couple with a little one packing up their beach things. How you doing, Rasha? That enough for you today? Good girl. And wander down this way. Around a bit of a corner here, and hopefully all there's a bit of blue sky popping out, and we've got this storm Agnes. Is it Angus, not Agnes, Angus storm due in later. all being well, it won't hit us too badly. Not too sure what the work that's being done here. There's quite a few workmen along this down here, doing whatever they're doing. Oh, not far, Rash. Not too far. And the sun has broken through. So as I say, if you want to have a nice easy walk into Skeg Vegas, if you've got a mobility scooter or anything, this is quite a large car park down here. And it's only a short distance. It's not a massive distance. 10-minute walk maybe, something like that, to the pier. Instead of having to try and park in all the busy car parks when it's full season on. So hope you've enjoyed that. We're coming towards the end here now. Some more workmen here. Back in the car and back to the nurseries from a very, very mild and warm Skeggy Vegas. Back of the van, John and Colette. Hello. Thank you for sending over a coffee for a brew, for cutting those trees down. Yeah, much appreciate that. Really appreciate that one. Yeah, another coffee just come through. So as you can tell, I'm back of the van. Just got now another couple of bits and bobs to do before we'll wrap this vlog up. I'm sort of on a day off, but sort of not on a day off, but sort of on a day off and not on a day off. But we're joined by Wendy, who's when did you come on here? Was it
just yesterday?
Yesterday, wasn't it? That seemed a long time ago. Oh, it was the day of the rain in the morning.
Yeah,
you brought
you
brought the sunshine with you, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So yeah, you've not seen any rain yet.
No, but.
So we have got the storm coming in.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, allegedly, but you'll be all right on here. At least you haven't got an awning up. How's your stay been so far?
Lovely. Not been doing much. Nice and relaxing. It's been lovely. Yeah.
We've been having a chat. So you used to live in America.
I did. 20 years in Arizona. A little bit different weather from here.
Give a 2-minute life story. How have you ended up from America coming back over to Blighty?
Well, COVID. Couldn't get back, to see my family and everything, and then I just got fed up with it all and decided I didn't want to work anymore, so I came home. Came home to not work.
And you're in Scotland, did you say?
In the Highlands.
Up in the Highlands.
Yeah, in a little village just near Inverness.
Oh, beautiful. So Hannah, my daughter, I'll let her tell the story on this at some stage. So she's looking at buying somewhere in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
So she's doing the same as your mum and me, and getting out of Manchester and the urban sprawl, and
getting up there into the
because she's seen
it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Different way of life, isn't it?
It is, as long as you don't mind the cooler weather. It's a bit cooler up there than here, but
yeah, you can be. But you're on the east side, aren't you?
We're on the west side.
On the west side, all right. Okay, right. Yeah. Fun and games.
I know.
Okie dokie, Wendy. Well, it's been good to see you and everything. I'm sort of on a day off here. I'd come and say hello, and he's going to say hello to some other people as well. They may be having an afternoon siesta. I hope they are. Well, look after yourself, and I'm sure we'll see you again.
I'm sure you will.
Beautiful. We're not going yet. Go on. You've got something for Mazzy, haven't you?
Yeah, just some little hair bubbles that I make. I crochet, so I know she likes all that kind of stuff. So here's for you, Mazzy.
You want another crochet? There's so many people that do crochet. Have been staying with us on here and everything.
It's something easy to do while you're around and about,
I don't know. I wouldn't be very good at it. I've got no patience. Thanks, Wendy. I'll pass those over to Mazzy for you once she's back. Thank you. Cheers. Right, another day of no dramas here at the nurseries in Mumby. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you did stay tuned in for another vlog from the Campsite Warden, coming to you very, very soon.